While Pete finishes up his tattoo, Rich decides to check out the local scenic flights in Lake Placid, which is just an hour-and-a-half ride north of Lake George and Americade. We met with Phil Blinn, one of the pilots from the Adirondack Flying Service.
This is a Cessna 172. This is pretty much one of the stalemate airplanes for anybody coming into the area here. It's a very safe airplane. We fly a lot of families in this airplane. We actually have 4 airplanes we use for scenic flights.
Phil has more than 8,000 hours of flying time. That's like flying for a year, non-stop, without a break. After Phil checks over the plane and that our seatbelts are buckled up, we take to the air.
There's a guy that is supposed to be flying on a photo flight here. They want to get some property, shoot some property out in the middle of the Adirondacks. Okay. I've never seen so much rain like we've had this year. It's been unbelievable.
Phil has been flying since he was 12 years old, and the Adirondack Flying Service has been in business here in Lake Placid for 30 years.
Did you find more Americade clientele coming back? You know, the motorcyclists coming here to fly, for example, with you?
Well, I'd like to see more people take advantage of it. I mean, we do get occasional Americade people coming in here. I'll take you over the mountains and show you the mountains. Some of these things you can't see by motorcycle.
Perhaps some of the motorcyclists don't realize that this facility exists here.
Yeah, I see a lot of bikes going by, and I wish some days I just say, come on in here just so you could experience this, because I'm a biker too. I don't ride as much as I used to, but you know, I can appreciate what they're doing.
As we head back for the airport, Phil turns the plane around and explains our route.
Okay, what we did is we were to the left of Lake Placid Lake, and we headed northeast here. And then we got up close to Whiteface Mountain here. As we got around Whiteface, we made a turn that was off our right wing, and the castle on the top of the mountain, which you can drive your bike to. And then there's at the top of the mountain is the New York State Weather Observation Center. So we made a turn around that. Then we headed south. We headed toward right down over toward Keene and Keene Valley. This Route 73 is one of the roads that you'll see in some of the pictures.
Next time you visit Americade or Lake Placid, we recommend you park your bike and take a scenic flight with Phil and the Adirondack Flying Service.
Welcome back to Laconia 2009. Plenty of bikes here, plenty of people, but the area is much smaller, so everything is compact. So it kind of makes it feel a bit more exciting. So, truth is, I'm a little bit nervous, right? Because it's the first time I've had a tattoo. And I don't know if it's going to hurt. It's like any first time. You never know if it's going to hurt or not. Eric, is it going to be painful?
I think it's going to be more annoying than painful.
Annoying.
Your forearm to put the stencil on.
I didn't realise that. They're going to shave my forearm to put the stencil on.
We're going to
so just over here. Okay. Well, I'm pretty hairy, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I get mistaken for a stray dog when I'm running down the street, you know. So.
Can you shake his back at the same time?
Yeah, the back shaving would be good. That'll stop me looking like a werewolf.
This transfer paper, which is it's like back in the days they used to use it for that's called photocopying. They don't really, yeah, they don't really make it anymore. So this is like pretty much vintage.
Brent, great to meet you. And here we are at Laconia 2009.
I have a group that I'm chairman of the board on. It's called the Patriot Riders. We're a veterans group.
Okay.
And every year we hold very large rides and we take the money. We just sent about 800 care packages to the guys in Iraq. In the winter, we make sure all the homeless veterans in the area have a new winter coat. We sit at the kitchen table and we take their bills and we help pay their bills.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So what's the group of the guys for our viewers out there? What's the group called?
The Patriot Riders.
The Patriot Riders.
We're out of Ipswich, Massachusetts.
Well, I want to turn you around because you've got a great picture. We need to see your back.
Back.
Okay, Coast Guard, Patriot Riders. This guy, Fred from Massachusetts, doing a great job for the veterans over there, and the guys on active combat in Iraq too.
Yes, very much so.
Before we head back to Laconia, this week on the show we have a bit of a challenge for Ken, our sound man / mechanic.
We decided to get the cheapest tires that we can find.
Coming up after the break, Ken will attempt his first tire change.
The tire's going.
Also, Pete proudly shows off his new tattoo.
Sunday night down, crazy.